Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Just before we get started, I wanted to let you know about a free resource we created for you guys today for download. What it is the 3 pieces of exercise equipment you didn't know you had at home and exactly how to use them. All you have to do is head down to the description below, click on that link, it'll take you right to it, or head right to the website, PhysioReady.com/equipment at home, and get started. All right, so without further ado, let's jump to the video. Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Office series. Today we are reviewing how to sit. Most of us spend most of our days sitting, unfortunately, or fortunately for some, right? We spend about 10 to 12 hours a day doing that. So we're gonna review exactly how to do that and the best way to do that if you are forced to sit all day. Now our next episode, episode 2, is gonna be how to stand. So that one's gonna be a bit more of a step-by-step process to how to stand if you are thinking about switching between a standing versus sitting desk. But for today, sitting. So we're going to come over here, we're going to use this fancy chair. Now people ask us all the time, you can grab a seat there, what is the best a chair we can use, right? And really, I like a hardwood chair, something firm. And the reason is because it's going to force you to constantly change position. It's also going to force you not to really lean on the chair too much because it's going to probably hurt and make you move a little bit. So I like people to kind of sit away from the back of the chair to start with. But if we're going to look at our average office worker here, sitting at her desk, right, one thing that we notice is she scooted right back to the back of the seat. She also shifted over here, is leaned way back and kind of relaxed. What does that do? Shuts off her whole core. So she's kind of hanging out, doing what?
Blech.
Blech. She's bleching, leaning back like this. Her feet are completely relaxed. She's also, as a lot of females do, wearing a high-heeled bit of a boot. We're just going to put her feet in what we call plantar flexion, which essentially means pointed position. We're just going to stiffen them up. That can lead to issues like plantar fascia issues, knee pain, hip pain that we'll talk about later in the series. But for now, we're talking about just sitting. These are problems that we see. Other thing we commonly see is people's shoulders rounded forwards and sort of hanging out in desk jockey or death position on laptops and things like that, as well as the neck shooting forwards. So we're going to kind of come up with a simple solution for this, and that's going to be to stand up. Right? Not all the time, don't worry. And so as we stand up, we're going to see her here standing. Now, what we're going to do is first thing is squeeze the butt as hard as we can. We'll go a bit more into standing position and stabilization in our next episode, in episode 2. She's going to activate her core a little bit to neutralize that curve, right? So she's kind of here. And the other thing I like people to do is take their shoulders like this and bring them out to the sides, like that. Perfect, which is going to bring the shoulder blades together. Then what she's going to do from this position is relax her arms, but keep her shoulders in that place. Now her shoulders are set and she's a bit more open in the front of the chest. So holding this position, she's going to go ahead and sit down about in the middle of that chair. She sits back. Perfect. So now she's ready to go and she's active. You can see her spine's nice and neutral. She's not overextended and really, really arched. She might come a little bit more down there. Perfect. And her feet are nice flat on the floor. The rule, easy rule to remember for office ergonomics is 90 degrees. You want your feet to be bent 90 degrees to the ground. She's a little bit over that right now. You want your knees to be bent 90 degrees. Hips, 90. Wrists would be nice, gently supported at 90 degrees. Or elbows, and the wrists would be flat and nice in control in a relaxed position so you don't develop carpal tunnel, which will also be an episode later on for us too, guys. So that's an easy review of how to sit. Rule of 90, get yourself set in standing, squeeze your butt, get your pelvis in a good position, sit on back down, bring your shoulders out to stabilize your position. And last piece, but not least, is getting your neck centered over top of your shoulders. You don't want to be that guy hanging out like this all the time because that's just bad news bears. All right? Any questions from you?
No, feeling good.
Great.
Thank you.
Any questions about that, guys? Leave it below. We always like to see comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be releasing about a 10-part series here on office mechanics and office injuries. And of course, move like you mean it. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end. Really appreciate it. Want to remind you one more time that free resource we have for you guys because we appreciate you. It is the 3 pieces of exercise equipment you did not know you had at home and exactly how to use them. All you have to do to download that is head down to the description below, click on that link, you can download it, or head right to our website, PhysioReady.com/equipment at home, and get started. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked us, please do that. We appreciate that. Share away, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.